living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
Oh, bonjour, madame.
And at least tell me what's
Wow. Attends. Que je bouge la caméra, je ne vois pas le truc. Alors. Bonjour, bienvenue sur le stream de Papy. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner. C'est gratuit, ça mange pas de pain. Mettez la cloche à côté, vous arrêtera que je suis bien en stream. Mettez un petit pouce bleu et un petit commentaire.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
Ah, je te cuisine quand tu veux.
Question you.
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? As handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Un coup de gnôle.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics. Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You know fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison
Je vais penser à
officer.
Bioshock. Hein.
She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
What the... fucking lock. That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Kai. Sarah, James Karen. Let me go pull some strings. Back at him.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
The case is closed. We were unlucky. That's it.
Of course. Guys like you get away with bloody murder.
Guys like me. What's that supposed to mean?
As if you don't know. As if your MLB career makes no difference at all.
Hey, I've carried a fucking badge for this city since before your parents were born.
Okay, I'm back. You two are best friends now, right? Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Kara. James, no need for bragging. You know what they say. Show, don't tell. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like
Oh,
cops
il y a des
used to
choix
do?
conséquences. Oh, faut que je réfléchisse, c'est ce que je dis alors.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the
Bon, de
package.
toute façon, on est sur une découverte d'une heure.
Terminal 3.
Qu'est-ce que je dois faire?
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing
Petit
on
propos, ça, n'oubliez pas.
the memories.
C'est important.
120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
tout fonctionne bien.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Ah bah elle est là la dame au chapeau.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Bah, c'est quoi ça? Alors.
Have you opened it yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
Bonjour madame.
Lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading.
Dun 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 dun.
The subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
Suit yourself.
What are we supposed to do?
We get in, pull the Icarite, and deliver it to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
It's a favor for Chief Steiner.
What's Chief Steiner got to do with Edward Green?
Guys like Green have been shaking down the city for 200 years. Last thing they want is the wrong people putting hands on their Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people, anyway. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours. All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Thanks for the concern, but I've never felt better. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Je peux voir ma petite bouteille d'eau là. Ah, mais l'autre, qu'est-ce que... Oula. Trophée obtenu, ville sombre.
So it took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Muito well.
Shit.
James,
Wow.
camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Alors, vous pouvez reconstruire des fragments l'événement en fonction des informations collectées. Collectées. Maintenir L2 pour que la barre de gauche est active, R2 pour que la barre de droite est active. Appuyez sur les deux boubous.
You sure you know how to use it?
Ah, mais... Alors, un constructeur vous permet de remonter le temps. Sa zone jaune indique le moment où quelque chose d'important s'est produit. Maintenez L2 pour déplacer l'indicateur vers la zone jaune du constructeur. Vous avez déplacé trop loin pour revenir en arrière.
You seen this?
What?
Voilà, appuyez pour déplacer l'indicateur dans la zone jaune.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull it Sycarite and let's go.
Ah.
The Icarites melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What's someone?
Then why's the tree burned?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Voilà. Maintenez R2 pour balayer la zone jaune constructeur.
Gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the
Mon cas,
source.
je l'ai fini, je mets un
Don't
peu.
fucking ignore me.
Allez. Voilà, puis voilà. Ça va permettre de photographier les objets L2. Suivez-les, et puis... doucement parce que...
can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer is under the floor.
Bonjour Albert, bonjour, bonjour. Merci. Appuyez sur le bouton.
Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write
Un chez eu pour 18 € au lieu de 30.
tragic accident.
Il est en promo là.
You pronounced murder wrong.
Merci pour le pouce.
I'm telling you, all you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
Ah, je vais revenir doucement sur YouTube, mais
I
tranquille.
should have known you couldn't handle it.
Le bouton de la dame.
Icarite, all I thought. Surely, Kara.
Alors que je prépare, tu vas avoir chaud tout à l'heure.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now.
T'as loupé un super stream hier. Hein?
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Bonjour Alexios. Ah. Ah, appuyez sur L2 pour franchement pour accéder au retour.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You've said that before, and I don't believe you.
Green was holding this bottle before he died.
Bonjour, bonjour tout le monde.
Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty. Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables. Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah, there's brazen.
Il y a des conséquences sur ce que j'ai en train de faire. Je connais pas très bien le jeu, je découvre.
Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look.
Le jeu découverte, je l'ai fait sur YouTube maintenant.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop.
Alors, c'est une petite découverte d'une heure. Ah, ça fait 36 minutes là.
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it. Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
Old Shell?
The first one.
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
Ah.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Ah bah oui, elle exauce ça. Ah moi je l'attends maintenant. Ah je suis impatient de l'avoir maintenant. Oh oui, j'ai hâte.
He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
Mais ça tombe mardi, on va attaquer quelque chose. Enquête de mortalité des États-Unis. Au Congrès, 18 juillet 2137. Ah ben, il y a longtemps que je serai dans la tombe, moi. La cause de mortalité des États-Unis d'Amérique. Le temps pour inventer, ouais, même les vérités suivantes. Voilà, tous les hommes sont créés égaux, sont cotés à certains de bonheur. Condition indispensable à l'exercice de cet endroit, l'accès universel égal à l'algorithme Shorite, Edward Green, George Boyd, Joe Smith, etc., etc.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Alors les vieilles découvertes, je les ferai sur YouTube maintenant.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
Alors, machin, commandeur, machin chose, attends, le vendredi 16 septembre, 21h50. Non, on est vendredi, il est 10h29, 24. Conformément par votre demande, je vous envoie la liste des personnes que vous avez demandé, tout à fait l'objet d'un scrutin approfondi. Leur appartenance, vous avez demandé tout à fait l'objet d'un approfondi de leur apparence politique, formé par plusieurs de mes collègues de la brigade anticorruption. Aucun d'eux à la inculpation ne sera de fait appel pour quelque raison que ce soit. De même, aucune connexion politique ne sera incriminée sur les risques que nous avons, tout est prêt.
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
On fait affaire cassée.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods. Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing. Everything
Ouais,
else
ça serait pas mal
was
aussi.
silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I, can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
It's kind of like... sort of like grease, but it's soft and gentle. That's how it hits the nose, anyway.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Well, I can give it a shot. Like a leather jacket. You know those relic clothes from museums? Made from animals. Like that.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
The longer I smell it, the more I want to eat it.
So, soft fluid grease? Huh? A leather jacket from a museum, and you want to eat it.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
Trophée. Ah bah voilà, ça me fait déjà 4 trophées là.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green.
Bonjour, bonjour.
That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast.
Attention, ne passe pas de pack backseat, laissez-moi chercher. Hein, c'est un jeu d'enquête un peu à la Bioshock, j'en ressens. Je vais aller voir en face.
Blood. I'll come back to that later. He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
Ah, j'ai compris, faut que je remonte là-haut. Alors, ce que j'ai compris, il y a plusieurs conséquences, donc je sais pas ce qu'on fait.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Oula, oula, oula.
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker
Bonjour, bonjour tout le
Green's
monde.
neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
You aware that UV radiation causes skin cancer?
James, are you afraid of UV lamps?
Call it whatever you want. Just not a fan of melanoma, that's all.
Ah, un nouvel appareil. Appuyer.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
Ah,
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect. When I see him getting pounded, I can't help but feel a little sorry for the guy.
Unnecessary. Be professional.
Hey, having different political views doesn't mean you just get to do whatever you want to somebody.
Kicking the shit out of Green is my political view.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. Stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Oh, now don't pretend you're not afraid of UV anymore.
I am not afraid of the lamp. Only radiation. We're not discussing this. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. Cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Hey. Voilà. Oula, c'est terrible ce jeu, c'est un jeu paranormal ça. Ah, il y a une petite dame pour toi qui arrive là, merde.
James!
Ça me fait comme dans BioShock.
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I need you to never do anything behind my back again. We clear?
James. Okay, as long as you keep being honest with me, I've got your back. Okay? From here on out.
Then we've got a deal.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
La première enquête, elle est pas mal, j'aime bien, moi. Je trouve, hein.
In the gut of a body not my own.
Ah, t'es pas mal, hein.
This case is nothing but
Je veux.
trouble and heartache. And even worse,
Attends, tu vas voir ce que je vais te faire sur Twitch.
personal.
On a fait un truc
Lit
hier, on a fait un
cigar
délire hier.
pressed against a wound that never
Prépare-toi,
heals.
j'arrive.
That's me.
Dès que j'ai fini ça, on passera
The
sur
second
Twitch.
time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Ouais, ça fait 1 heure, voilà. On a fait la découverte. Est-ce qu'on peut sauvegarder? Je vais voir. Attendez, hein, je vérifie si ça a bien sauvegardé.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Ah bah voilà, ça a sauvegardé, comme ça la prochaine fois on reprendra ici. Allez, on y va de temps en temps sur YouTube, un peu sur Twitch, on va sur les deux. Voilà. Voilà, demain, non, demain, le week-end, on reprendra ça un lundi, parce que le week-end c'est autre chose. Voilà, merci Inver, merci Alexios. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner, c'est gratuit, ça ne mange pas. Mettre la cloche avec un utilisateur que je suis bien en stream. Mettre un pouce bleu pour soutenir papy, surtout. Et mettre un petit commentaire si vous êtes gentil. Voilà. Allez, à tout de suite dans 5 minutes, 10 minutes à peu près préparer le stream de Twitch. Je vous dis à tout de suite, les gens, Inver, les gens, tout le monde. Voilà, j'espère que le retour de YouTube va vous plaire. Parce qu'on ira de temps en temps, mais pas tout le temps, hein, de temps en temps. Voilà, comme pour montrer que j'abandonne pas la chaîne. Je vous dis à tout de suite sur Twitch, les gens. À tout de suite. Je vous dis au revoir.